na politicians and ye do sobo e de bo wo mo na eto gyenyara and ntia no so one big issue a trendy ya na wa hye ne nso e de ama me. And of course NPP amnuko nso trendy pa all the candidates, you know, as we speak omo running up one campaign ahodo nyame ya domo a by ochira de I think say was say one ewie say ne be ya Saturday abatwo no one day ebe hyehye so enti ene no ye be san asiso kakra de ama o empanimfo e de krata de aba abonten omo pese omo kire sen ye be kire ni nyina mu de ama o sisi ya na wa hye ne nso na ye wie na biri bamu a ye beka Nana Apia Mensa number 1 ye beka ono soso ni nsam kakra na ye bisa mpanimfo questions kakra but say ebre amamu a ye be pushi no e de akọ maache so nyankopon ya domo a ochena enti ya na wa hye ne nso e de amame but say na medika aka kire wo no NPP4 mpanimfo krata na omde ba abonten so ye be kenkan na ye wi a ye de aka nyina nso so e de atoa so kama e de amawo. All right. We see a friend no okay, nyabotra nsa mebe no so. Mo messages ni ebe no so. All right, so NPP one more krata na ba bonte na mo kire se ene ya ne by 24th August 2023. Nia omo kire se protocol measures for special electoral college election on Saturday, August 26, 2023. The Presidential Elections Committee would like to extend its sincere appreciation to all aspirants, stakeholders, and the public for their invaluable feedback and collaborative efforts throughout the duration of this process. This cooperative engagement has significantly contributed to fostering positive interactions among the involved parties. Afi omo nhye ahodo omo de baye omo kire se 1. It is important to reiterate that the committee has entrusted the entirety of the electoral procedure to the Electoral Commission with the paramount responsibility of ensuring a transparent, fair, and unfettered election. 2. Furthermore, the exclusive oversight of security matters rests with the police, and access beyond security parameters is restricted solely to duly accredited delegates, aspirants, committee members, or their representatives and agents of the aspirants. 3. We kindly remind delegates to carry their identification cards and to verify their names at the initial security checkpoint. 4. However, all regional executive committees are kindly requested to suspend any previously planned programs, including but not limited to workshops, training, extended meetings, retreats, residential retreats, or any event involving delegates camping for the duration of this week until the conclusion of the electoral college election. 5. In adherence to legal protocols, delegates are strongly advised to conform to all electoral laws, regulations, and rules on Saturday, August 26, 2023. Again, we wish to emphasize that capturing images of cast ballots is strictly prohibited and constitutes a breach of electoral regulations, warranting punitive actions. It is essential to note that publicly displaying cast ballots constitutes a criminal offense. We hereby serve notice that those who violate this provision shall be subjected to legal repercussions in accordance with the law. Delegates are hereby informed that any cast ballot publicly displayed will be rejected. We wish to further emphasize that there will be no Congress on the day of voting, and voting will be strictly walk-in. Considering this, it is anticipated that there will be no provision for a public address or occasion for any national party executive, government representative, or regional executive to publicly address delegates on the day of the voting. We wish to reassure all relevant parties, including stakeholders, delegates, aspirants, and the public that with those guidelines in place, no individual can be decipher the voting preferences and patterns of specific voters after the voting process concludes. This will measure guarantees the integrity and confidentiality of the voting exercise. There will be no special accreditation for the media and observers. The police will facilitate the movement of everyone at the various voting centers. We wish to reiterate once again that the committee is indeed committed to conducting free, fair, and transparent elections without any bias, fear, or favor. We therefore need the cooperation of all stakeholders. Thank you. Signed, Ayamiaminipa William Yamwa, Mr. Secretary, Presidential Elections Committee. And an insa SS Akrate. I say, said on my church when I no, all my stream menisa. Ain't ye one to for the Amawa way? Ayen ya NPP Amanyukuno. Womo Eddie Egu Aquine Susani Beya. About one or more quacotuano. Ebeya Sumji, Ebeya free fair. Ain't he said ye now no me back at the one. And ya the Ombema accreditation, even media and cry more accreditation. And into yana Washington so. And Penufo call Kennedy Japan, Kennedy on Hine Japan, number 1. Number 2, Alan John Kojo Martin. 3, Joe Gate, Kwajon Safwapoku, Dr. Owusu Efriye Akoto, Kwabena Eji Japan, Francis Adai Nimo, Adjompa Hene, ne boss no. Dr. Kofi Kunedua Preku or Dabaya, Akumadan Tomeru. Boachi Ejako and a new cat one so a Dr. Mahamadou Baumia, Edipa D and a MPP for Duomo Special Delegates Congress, se conference in Swa. Intina and also some some and no. I don't pay any penifoni be boncomo. One more Casadema candidate in your name or friend is saying, Ya Wabian someone Ekasai, Yami Adomoa, or China so ya no more cano, ABD and Como, Adrian Pumboko dear.
Nyame adom hene na so e.
Nyame adom yenso so ye ho ye pa.
De nyame ase. Is that any more than no contract ni
agu on.
Yeah, serious.
Na ono no obenya bi won.
Me first 5 no wom.
Oh, first 5 no wom.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Me first 5 no wom.
Into first 5 ni hwan.
Me first 5 no. Super delegate na ede ya Baomia Eberini, me surprise, Baomia benya majority of the vote, you know.
Sir.
Yes, of course.
Hey. You okay? Yeah. It's first 5 on the young.
Sure. And I'm saying that because of say, when we say unni petrim. Yes, of course. And share said the Crawford or more declare or support 23 wa. Na this super delegate no. No.
And said I know.
Yes, but look at the chairmen, the MPs.
Me say, I don't pay, and I want to okay, now we need her. I don't pay that me catch there, Kusi say, ya wa MPs ni bebre wo ho no mo a omo ko sre permission wo omo boss sofo ne ho and on ba be declare ye
yeah
and nti ya wa MP bo no mo se me ne chairman beto ama so masi me ne chairman beto oboa wa ko ne boss wa ko pa chew se me sre wo ma me ko gina camera mu na me nka emfa man crofo no ya o ministers ni nso bi wo ho no mo a omo nyina nso timi ka se wudi mi se ba bia me hye eno ana me yam dididie me pepere me ho asem ato me nti wudi ya mo nyere mo ho ya ta amachi
obo de wo ka no edem me nji ho achinye but eno no omo beto womo you can say omo de omo adwen beto in the main you can say conference no
okay
but in super delegate way
November there no
yes
okay
because on say November there no numbers no ba be extended enti eno no say ne de e difficult say
and almost 200,000 plus
you see etone de obia on say to obia ka obia ka pe o say main one November there na ehu but when de obo eda ho eda table no so because nkrofo mo kwakoto sisia no se wokona wo be declare support awie okoto tia na ehun betima be da ho kakra
ehun na ho
obo betima be da ho
dabi ohe guidelines a mo de aba no a o mind in a way say ye to aba ni wi at say Eastern region ye to wi a ye nkan wa ha
yes
and ye hu say o bia Eastern region for to my candidate we
of course
na ye bia watena ase de wani abu so that's here omo to wi a be ko kan nyina bom
okay
na ya kan
good
inti ama ye hu say Eastern region to my way ana e bia Greater Accra to my way
yes obo eno no da ho sa plan ne de e da ho e good but the tie ne say wo de ye compare so ye de ye hu nkrofo mo to ma obi but nipa I think say more than 900 so 100,000
I'm 951
good na ye imagine say ye kwa akoto no Kennedy enyamu 500 Alan enyamu 400 akasai
you enya 5 ni nya yi dia na akabe say 60 something
good near the 60 something amaba omia then it means say mo amaba body be declare ye no mo boa me kwanso maka kire say parliament nipa be say 100 something
na eno dia o kan say de enye ye o omo kwakoto general secretary for abai so the number of people are not omo declare support
yes
yes a growing form
but and me kire o say
eno kra na be wake up call the man say enye sere ya sere kire nyina na ye odo
eno no wo ho metiwase o but me the reason why intia super delegate no the people will make sure that they will fulfill their promise so what you say
na me ba wo say ekodane a obeda hu say we na ye
unhunu
because we share me make say me to man no
unhunu but on say
ya when you see your parliament be pem na ye nimo nipa o to de ma ibagben
yes but obia ya suspect
ente
ekoba ne sa obia be suspect mo amuye ministers ni nyina ne mo amuye CEOs ni nyina mo amuye wanwa munyamba be suspect
enti we share me make say me to man
o to man me good but me so na 2 minutes is here kra me so that time no o metim dey mafia work no
sa
yes say super delegate we obi afọ wa promise bia for baomia unim na ko against a na se ye bebubo baomia e bia ni vote ndo obetima ka 5 no ho but eba say 5 no ko na last person was so a munyina mo appointees somebody declare ni nyina you will be target
no but eba sana we have to even applaud them say omatimi are remaining so resilient loyal omahunu say there be sika nya de nyina
yes
now Ghanaians are discerning
good
and mind you kwa omo ko ni nyina no it's not like omo kwa koto abakoyi flag bearer keke
yes sure
omo koto abakoyi obi a to them no obe break 8 edi ama won say omo per flag bearer keke dia ometimi to see any ibia but in this case no omo so mo per obi a obeboa omo ama omo a break 8 na omo consolidate omo gains
yes enti obo ye no mimi nu mienu etia no se koba ne saa ye bebo yensem ama omo but omo no sebre no omo interest no omo pre no enti ama omo declare that support no ebe hinhim sana me mpesa me kire Ghana fo anyina bebo yensem ama omo ye ni beja na mo no matunu but so omo anu omo bo se no so no eno begu against omo
I see.
I don't know say dem person me can say what you say. Yes.
Enti o ebia yakọ pepere ye ho akoyi anim di amaba womia. Enti e wo se yakọ fulfill your promise no.
Yes.
Na ye yi ni wia na fe ya twen ye ho. Sa na wo pese wo kire.
Now we have first half and the second half. Game na ye bo no. And this idea first half no. Wo dia yere ho na bo ne say do betimi abo. Because we all know say definitely 5 ne de. Untimi nyi Alan Frim, untimi nyi Baumia Frim, untimi nyi Canadian Frim. So what you say? Et wo dey fine 5 ni choose we mu. na de yemma ba omia no ntope na omu hu se ye de abohye so enti afi ye kwosika afo na ye change ma bi bewura mu na beka ho na ye bedoso na eno de honom no o ese de si de obi antimi hunu de efa ye
ba onyin ni nsusu se obi a wayi nanim sa brady ama ba omia no se ba omia timi wura first 5 ni mu a you have to still be with him.
One de mintimi no nya adwe wo ho sa. Why?
Okay. Enti they will be able to close ranks. Kwata kra November 4th.
Yes.
Because I want to when we kra no asa ba we can you know ebeda so
yeah.
Because there yeah. Enti say we are still as a campaigning in that so enti wo awi wani mu no so untimi nkwa say ya to awie first half
good
enti in second half me kwa kope obi fufure di nachi
enti ajabu de be ye nie ehonum no mintimi nyim anim mintimi nka say me san free ba o me achi metimi adi nachi but me no me trimu no me wo my ideas
say eno de ye doso enti yes ododo ofun mon
yes eno de ye doso enti be difficult say obetagi obi. What about say from 900 and something? Near be 2,000 plus. Her numbers are become
200,000.
More 200,000. Her numbers are become. And then no standing the wood to me target to a beer. Minim said they make
yes boy home or the share bo.
Yes,
ye do so. November 4th for the one more dozen. And then you fine. One for fine.
That's all. That's the way it should be.
But anope ye ne yewra ya aboaben kasa ye no. Omo target is not about why no better first, why no better second, why no omo de omo target ni November 4th no.
No mo so ono onim say automatically nipa no di na chi no de a obekọ.
It be say an say omo better position, but o say no de omo nim say omo ko November 4th akoto aba. Into o say omo target ni November 4th no. Yes.
Because we no so we we ne kura na still na no. Etu be sha so on say Alan side. You see say Alan super delegate no one shut down fan work biasa.
Eh hwe wafa o.
Super delegate no. Sentina bi on one check position obedi no. So what you say? Etina wo kan wa fan work up for final one no because when say there they are river we be cross it.
Okay no. But o feel too complacent Eniema be fo ase. Yes. O feel too complacent. This is the year can so simple. Alan Befam,
yeah.
Baumia Befam, Kennedy Befam. No, you can't trust a Ghanaian voter now.
Well,
won't mean trust no.
Yes, won't mean you need. But sometimes, you see, dear, who bet me no maybe a guapan so to me who said, "Ye, I didn't be echo." Obi none of you won't me, and I make a choice, say. For now no momu no baby entimi nyi nkrofo nie November 4th and no dey to be difficult so obedu obi adi but since ya ne dey ni me hunu say one more ma declare ne ade ne dey they will go as they have been declared nti no dey me anya me nwanwa ba wo me awe ni super delegate na enya news mame because me dey ma hunu say dey ya obewe ni do betimi atoso mienu Kennedy betoso 2 third no Alan. Fourth no Adenimo. Adenimo because wakobi pen. And okobi and sabi wanguni hu animu ase. Said ya ne gumdi tu no say oye third dia party in Ghana hanom no because ye kwa abato no we MPP a odi kan now ye NDC otoso mienu onu gum na eba. And compare was it 2008 or 2007?
Gumwana.
That be last prime minister MPP. Yeah.
For presidential. No?
Yeah.
And no no 2020.
2020.
Yes.
2020 omo prime minister.
2020 nana do call.
But me can there omo contest here.
The omo contest yankasa no was 2014.
2014.
Yes.
Okay. Nti wo share no omo call ye na ya kan saying Adenimo ka ho. I think kuna do apply kuna ka ho.
Yes, ono de ono e Syria yes. Contester.
And Boacheja konso no so ka ho. And
I think say Boacheja kunya say 5 or say 10.
So you see,
but no why do they? Because you know what? Say omo to aba ni wie. na omo enya enipa 5 no a unse we na simple majority no omo de ye aha into omo tu wie no omo enya 5 no na ebi kura kokobọ so a e wo so omo san to biemu o.
That's the problem.
Omo so omo san into omo decide na ko hye 2nd September se ekoba se run off bemu a 2nd September e no mbeto no
eno na ye can say hopes ni adoye e raise that concern no se sisi omo koto na se ekoba se dodo na koto ma e bia nipa 2 na one more maka ni obi akonya 0000 a
aha nti ero no saa no empanimfo no asem omo kye ne se enipa 2 no omunya first bia first and second no ye do omo besi nchen ye kobie mu omo nkobi.
Okay,
so that's it.
Yes, I compare.
Omo do qualify. Ye kobi omo nkobi. Nti wo se ye kokopɛ 3 eba beka 2 no.
Obo sa process we amwa omo.
Democracy dey sanity.
But omo process we amwa omo. They should have changed it.
Nti ngomo ye ne sen.
Dia wo se komo ye ne se. Say ye to a. Anya chenchena chen say. Me kura we hu say they should do it once. So what you say? They should do it once. And now say omo mpe number bi nto. Want me anya that number na say that percentage na we are out
na ekoba say nipa 3 penny nyaaye 2 enyaye omo so emra ne se o so omo di nipa 5 na eko
sa chenchena 5 no eno no me fua so si wa hu wo dia yanya ne se ebi kura ye koto na ye ka ne se wo dia yenko yi si wa hu but enya chenchena chen se yenya 5 so nya chenchena chen say 10 yenya 5 ansane akọ we etu de yakoto na 3 no either 3 or 2 omo benya sa majority no say if some person mo ye no sa second and half we na omo bona me sa na me frɛ no do benya 1 and 2 no and I say bia nipa 3 no be che ma ni nyina fa sa 3 no they should go for the next election so it as mo maka ni nyina no out
but emra de wukotinti me wo say wudi so emfa ho ne how stressful tie ni sa niema na
yemra but eduru baabi asemra yetimi amende enti wo se wutimi yan because I concern we party mu fo bi raise ye se ebetimi aha party no baabi
so me san ko second no
yes
I see
because now no the focus na kwa gina nipa ba miensa bi so nti ko ba se nipa miensa kwa cha man fa
nipa miensa no de ombe cha fa but den ye bi mu so benya bi
de bi benya bi na me ga se hwe
ensafo apoku wanhwe obenya hwe
isafo mogunya hwe a
enti ono de emfa so ono de wa film cry in advance wa film in advance e was am kind of cry kire no wa film in advance ana obi a unse wo voters ni bo asem yo mahi
to de bufu bo kwakoto
enti de bufu be to ama no
oh okay
voters ni go no asem na hi and again omo ekoto aba Saturday no they are considered to be say woman ne a party ni mpanimfo a omo wonimde omo aben so at as here enti we are expecting them say omo beye bibi ene sa obuo no e dia momo no ana standard na ya raise ya momo no omo beye bibi ene ne be fa pepepe
obuo no de bi magu omo ani ma se dada
sawa
obuo ye wode ma wo mo no ana omo ma nyokuofo ne wode ma wo mo no ebi magu omo ani ma se dada
sa
I've against it since day one.
But when him say omo eye dede bebrebe no enyo omo kra bebre na nto aba o sa super delegate omo eye bebre na nto aba
nti dede na wo ye na ni sen
say esa election dey okwa wo na wo candidate ayi wo opponent
but adia obehuna wi ebeduru ba bia be ha adwen no me nkoye
bebre na nto aba omo eye dede bebrebe hwan bebre na nto aba enti omo eto aba ne tidam mu na omo hwe de ekoso anopa ne nya ne ntie se candidate baako aboa especially omo wo bono side no omo aboa bibiri ano do omo akɔhye hotel bi a ye che 20,000 Ghana cedis
20 Ghana cedis
20,000 ozi 20,000 Ghana cedis
20,000 200 million
yes
and can this is Ghana
yes and ya inya no allegedly say 20,000 Ghana cedis na yehunu car bi wo ho car no ya brand no yi asumasi ya branding asumasi a ne yɛsɛ ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ no 20,000 each
sikatuo
nkrɔfo bu sikatuo pa nkrɔfo bu sikatuo but ɛno no ɛha dwen well if saa ne te ɛha dwen de kyerɛ sɛ oji wo hudi ana opa ni e ka se ye kwa abatfo so me meji me hudi edi sa meji me hudi ne obi abe de se enhye da nyasem e wo se me san kuku tuetue sika kese sa
enti kin make statement bi won interview so awoye wo UTV say wono be kona akwato ama na to onto ma na ajai waka ne nsem awie de obeka na waka no wonim ni dada enti sa su no obo na sisi a wo se ye hu adwuma si ya anfa sa su na ma
because some penimfo we nyina no obi a wo car nti wo kwa e bia okay odi age fuel sika
obo sa fuel sika no kra me mfu aso
awo mfu aso sen
oh yo tie fine ya so obi abeya ade ama wo na wo man bibi se fa but obo eno so na omo nam so sa kita se ye keka na ho na start free
fuel sika no
and na start free eye wo wasade
wo se omo to aba no fom no de ne je car sika ena mpadimfo ne de je fuel sika
okay obo woti yi Ghana mla ne se se wadi mfie ndu nwotwe ko wadwe mu da ho nko ade a wo se oto aba ena wako register se mekọ akoto
ya nga se wo kwa yema car sika na koto
no it is not part aka ho enti wo na wo koto wa ade so woti ase wo no wo se o man no me hia leader enti ma me nko na mko yi leader and where from that case can you
ade opa menko ojisika se oh okay
anu no ba corruption na one start
but ya na bebiri no mo nheda nko so mo kojisika ko ebu ho no ma no akọ na kodua nkonko to aba ne bi no abo meko na sisi a kom de me pe bibia di o se na ji ayi na yi a se no anya yi
enye boapaye ada wonso akwankwa na wokọ se me metie yi me se me nko mi krom ko to aba ho na be se me nko
se me to aba nkoko but abatu ye babetu ibe mi vote aba ha so ati ase ba ebi amadwen essence sanso da bi nkoko na mekoto no na ebi a ofren saying obi won nkoko ana honorable Joseph Frimpong mi ame wofa no ebi a wafre obo mi hunu wo na dan so ebi a honorable meba na me ka sika na eze sa jene koto so on bribe mi ana
enkanya ne bone so enya ne bone so on bribe but before ya adwen ba bi e ko no eno no ma ne be ye bone
sani ti no obi toro yin obi ye bi ma wa ye afama no
yes and maybe eti obo case ka ma wa ko no wona ma case ka tu ko duru pipa ne ho na wo koto a nti be free so be to afahin
me kai na ye wo nkran no abato no duru sa no mo de car be si circle yi ho no mo ma me dokono ho na ye fro sa no ye make sure say ya je in and out o me say dey bi okwa ya san organize bi mu ho mo o me say dey bi ono abo ye ni mu papa ye free to aba 2012 nti ye ni mo
na nka ye ni papa mu a obo ye na wo senke ye ma ye conscience ni ye adwuma so what ya say wo so na ye wadoye but umma doye ni mebo nwura wo e ma wo gina sidie na wasi no mesesa no
I see
but ye de ne de the moment ye no beba mu pe
na sesa
ya adwin ni nyina asesa
se ye mo ye obi ye bi ma wa na wada na se
mo ye be ko so da se ya na boa yen
me da se bebre bi en fancy na ye mrampanimfo ho ne ye ntoa ye nkomobo eso wa ha me da se citizen address e na atwa go sisi ya ne simana duanan enum 45 minutes after 8 shenin so a boiling issue sempanimfo mienu na adwumre ye ne wo esinkonwa na round table discussion no ye de ahyehye so kama e de amanwo NPP afemu no adwumre ye wo owura George Amprofi oye assistant constituency secretary e de ma NPP achimda sanso so na NDC afemu no mahu se minua Francis Lawe oye part of the communication team wabeyi ne boss agbesi di ni hunu ni hunu ni everybody mo ma dwen nwumre yi
ayenua so
ma me shasi free owura George ho na edika baaye opani ye share ache bibia boko
Oh, nyame adom me ho ye. Nyame adom me ho.
As omu an why din ana wo de na koya trotro no ntini ana wo do ho sisi akra.
Naturally sana meti.
But politics so dey see do bi na wa
Oh, esun bi ane the way all your politics. And so ye omo a mo ye here. But me personality no being honest.
Oh ye din.
Yeah.
Mona motaye the man in the white suit, you know. Oh, I see. Okay. Majority constituency so boko.
Oh, boko, oda boko.
Party mujo.
Oh, the day ni mi ane we say super delegates na day ni. Per the party's constitution is nipa no bro a year 5 I say a call for the super delegates. Now you streamlining down to 5. Now based on phone so etimi akahona yetu ya franca 2 no. And yeah, when him say Saturday, I'm expecting say Bibi Abekoso Jojo when we haven't had the history of you know coming up with all kinds of riots and in this selection method. Okay. I'm anticipating say Bibi Abekoso Jojo. Oh, they over her. You get the report.
Eti Momo Hano ye MP any chairman.
Yes.
And Ebeko to be.
Yeah.
Nti me chairman beto ama hwan
no crany the decision still lies in their bosom. The anti-American is say yeah betimi a propose say o kind ni way na esusu say mokotoma na ebeboan.
Okay.
But and I'm say the exercise no ebe transparent yeah intimidate you obia, and that's the beauty of democracy. Kebi mamin kebi amanyokon. I was a chassis no na to about boxer opaque. Ka opaque and say but over the years no a transcendia my ne there's more clarity in operations and all that. And so you be who say me ba Hassan me say na Ahenkan the new we airline there to for the upcoming delegate conference. Sure. There are so many things previously na nka mpenifo ne ye like opening address na we be can we be ship we you hu sasani man na hadwin nti in the reportage na we are now kind of otumu sasani man na so
sure
so that it can be as transparent and intimidation free
simple
as possible. Nti me the manage and Sakraya Aba, and that shows the beauty of democracy, as I said earlier. Yeah, but no Jojo na first 5 no, yeah, power movie and say yeah the agrono eco form.
Okay.
Because what I see this upcoming exercise to be is an administrative exercise, not necessarily an exercise to show us who the grassroots wants. Because all here electorates are to about well over 13 to 14 million. And you can't tell me, say, a nipa close to 1,000 or more representation affects a nipa dodo over 14 million Ghanaians who are likely to exercise their franchise come 2024. And in my opinion, what they are going to do is an exercise because the numbers outweigh what we are actually looking for. And exercise are almost na yate swaba number, and so the percentages and all the whatever, in my opinion, this is George speaking, mihuni say it wouldn't be a true reflection of what the people want. Ne mom ya ye na ye hu 5 no na de agrono form na ye koye nhwehwem na ye nkoye biased say oboba epe say la webe benti in as much as the obvious nature say George na eba no you will be shipping it towards because of what you tend to gain. Na say you be very fair in our
dealings.
Yes sir. It will be very easy for the party. This is 2024 election. Anytime minya akwenya say mechere madwen afa hon make say I think I've said it here before. The simplest thing to do, if we do the do, and what is doing the do, getting the people involved now on mobile because in young executives and the ye man penny, we are fortunate to hold that office. But
a form for ankasa
eneyi me toma we
yes enti say ye form na a form for no say la we na ede ne ba ye be pie abeto aba denti na say ye hwepe no efa different year be ma ya te so na the unexpected esie enti say ye penny as a party there and say e dia grow because ye are on a quest to doing something that which hasn't been done in our political dispensation. Mahama going and coming, it means see that. Say president too now also baby a murder and who call 8 years from 92. 8 years you have to pack your bag and leave for the next person. And yes, no. We feel say continuity no be ma eni so ade ho a ye pese ye and I be e Ghana pese ye de kono ye to aso a na ebe mu a be ye until we are all on a quest to do something that hasn't been done
but was it right? Oh yeah, part of the constituency executives. Was it right for MPs, constituency chairman declaring publicly almost support for one candidate, you know, or thought on and no anything?
Truth be
told. Remember who na we dey who so mu dey na
if you ask me on to talk ground in my opinion as George I don't deem it fit say
MP constituency chairman.
Yes, but that notwithstanding, that is my opinion. Obi will not adhere to it, and these are things fractions are you time without number. Some will adhere, some would not, because ninsun and so and he say uko yes public declaration ni na na say what draw line na no
some dem pay we
and he say eba ne say nipa anka ohwe anim say obenya no wanya na bridging that it becomes very difficult because it be mutimi caught to the extent of saying certain things are nukreni entwa yi atemdidie timi bam ni you know a whole lot of revelations
character assassination in Ahenkan
exactly enti for me no ye betimi rally but say na me can onya na say obia be ebe kana because me time without number I had na every member very often I'm being forced to declare who I want to be my flag bearer. I said Sika say etuomu osum no. Madwen o metrim I can come here. Hey oboba wa na mepe. Oso madwen mu no.
Enyo oboba na ope.
Bia bibi nti na me ye yodium.
It is true because yen yatete nsempa say MPs ni bebre kura no call omo godfathers ho. Eko pa omo chose ye pa achewo. Wa wunim situation no say de yete. Enti me yenko gina camera mu ni declare.
I won't lie about it. I won't dispute it. Human into possible say that would have been done. That is why we should not be misled by the outcome of this as say if this person garners the highest percentage then obviously that's what everybody wants. No, it's a wrong mathematics.
I see.
Yes,
I see. But maybe particular the more guidelines are more diabano. Say mube diso na aye juma pa dia. And one of the best.
Yes. I told myself, say, wow, this innovation is really good. I like the way our democratic echo. And we have a track record of being very diplomatic and you need a history of violence and to trust me. I'm ex-president Mahama and
yes, we move fiasem na ngamo. Move fiasem.
Okase say say kekra. We should check the history. Making us remember say about to asema they are the pioneers. We should even think about it. And for us it hasn't been our track record. Okay. So me anticipate say when you be ABC or they said they will comport themselves.
My final question I mean call lawe ho.
Yeah.
More per flag bearer and I'm more per president.
Also, when you're flag bearer and when you're president,
but so to me, you flag bearer just for flag bearer's sake.
Obviously, the flag bearer would obviously become your president, and the exercise is to streamline it so that we can get a credible. We use to credible, and as for a better want of word,
the likable person.
Yes,
you're likable by Ghana for.
Oh, say a very crucial election, and so for me, I've listened to a lot of communicators for the various aspirants. And for me, it's not about party tradition and all those things. Fine, they might have their reason in say for this, say a line say nakwa I do way so, and that kind of thing. But for me, I don't think 2024 election should be looked at from that angle. We want a winnable candidate. Inti say enra ena wo oboba oba amanyokomu. Now per the research on the ground, na enye bias. Na say form for say oboba na oba ye beto ni ye wini abana. For me I don't see why we should compromise on this and do the otherwise. What did they make an say? We want a win, is it not it? Say ye di abranti osi say why you and edibesi so ama nipa na beto ama yenya win there. Why don't we go for that? And so in as much as all those factors come into play, let us look at somebody who, in spite of the turmoil and everything, Oba ana yeyina Scandinavia, everybody will have that confidence that me ba bontin na beto aba. But so say they make an
and I share side nipa 10 na ebi wo mu sa. Oh
yes, ebi wo mu sa. Me honestly, like I said, I almost 10 na almost good. But I don't share terrain from a probo amabwa till now. Personally, if you ask me, me own as a 3-horse race. Yera Chamantin, Yera Ken, Yera Baumia. These are the people who are on the front. Exactly. Amaka yeti on radio so yeti who tell so and all that. Be a message good. But like I said, enipa me saying they seem to be taking the face of almost every until me who say a better competition between these three. Any of them can carry the day.
Na me ba o sa nipa me nsɛn omumu hwan na wo fam wo constituency there nkyɛ sɛ wo fam omumu hwan na utie Ghana fo utie street ni so ankomo kɔ so sɛ we die nkomo de ne ba ya anka ye beto aba wo bu de we ba ya anka ye pen pa
the report na varying only be din nkomo a o kyerɛ sɛ wo de ken ba ye beto enam ABCD obi nso oni ne kasa o say the aba party ne ko ahoyehiem ono a na gina ho
me ka looking beyond party utieti yen ka mo ho
okay
yen sem a ye ka o street ni so enipa me ensa wo bo mu din
say na me ka say obi a obe choose candidate bia wo ni senti a or think say asimesi ana obentin ba obeto amano, and we have had varied reasons or not choices from the masses. Ye ni omudi nkomo na uni ebi di nkomo a o kire se ba omia no pese oba o ma ni reason say the na me bobo say or the innovations aba party no eko ahonyehie ma ye gina CMPS or whatever no ono ana na eko from school to school all my lectures and enti sani pay ye de ne ba na yendi na bro and I say utie obi nso a say yera Alan Tremantin your friend Alan Cash job for the people, job for the boys ono nani so ade hu no na de wo hu say why nti osusu say yera Alan ba ono beboa until we get varied mixed from nipa na e wo from what they make and I say. And so for me I believe say a very extensive research from a non-biased person on any affiliation to any of the candidates, say yes, I didn't across the country, will be able to ascertain who indeed the people want to be their flag bearer, and if we can do due diligence to that, 2024 will be fala. Yeah.
Okay, Mate, it will be fala. It's Yanko ya do so a Saturday and Moko. It's still 81.
33 constituencies, like okay in Abuma, the total number.
Delegates in a con 81. It is a my back 20,000 ya.
Na you know say on more be 10,000.
Unti young. Lawe ma was akwaba. NDC mojo achemoda.
Oh yeah. Send ya de bia mekano.
nya kwenya bia na mechia NDC for mo da constituency ne enclave mo mo ha titili yempanifo a omoda ya no mechia o munyina ne adwumaso ayebo atense by within the day no anopai na yenya communicate be from the national level
NDC.
Yeah, NDC.
Somebody in Kasabri was
one of the appointment Amenia Ajepa, the director of elections.
I don't call him.
Coma Dr. Edward Omane Buama.
And your name Martin Dada. Okay, it's just a confirmation.
One of the astute comrades. In fact, many are the free crew.
My Jeff Martin Sam. Daniel Amati.
Oh, yeah. There be first Nane always saying some.
No, Elvis ho.
Elvis ho.
And I'm a G and I'm with the man Daniel Amati.
Yeah.
Campaign pa my yaman wo enkran nya senketo o tashinungwa.
Oh, sir, yaji ane no nche say that's the end. Opportunity in the obebre. Me kura na Elvis and na say ombesa twins because of the relationship one John Ewono. But no wonder. And look at someone like Maleba. On one abua party na in terms of legal but we say we buy no. On my Jeff logistics. Yeah, you know. But one appointment that American say many Japan Dr. Edward Omane Boama. Yes. And me akasa so me senior man William Atamudi. I think say unimno. Yeah, Atamudi former original for
Atamuji.
Yeah, Atamuji. Yeah. I think say when ya deputy director in charge of welfare.
National.
Oh,
when you say you be my friend.
Yeah, we are friend.
William Atamuji.
Yes.
Oh, you too much.
Yes.
So other the former first regional way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okojina for the main chairman.
No, ya West win. See you any can be but I see a brand so na will be who or then ya.
You know, I think say me gina we can say videos ma congratulate these two individuals. Omati Easton for him. Yeah. Now going for
Omane Boama ye kwawu.
Debi Omane Boama from Chrome Kofodua Efijase.
But ne friends who free kwawu.
Papa no ma me nyina Kofodua Efijase for ABS say ne wife na Kofri.
Oh, okay.
Ne wife no free.
But I was I will check it here because Mate said ne friends who free kwawu.
Says so far as a idea ebusuane de enya den
be free.
Yeah, but to my best of knowledge no Kofodua Efijase ho na ye wo no ho na tete na to say odi.
Okay.
Okay. Send for be free what they are fine.
Me am na baso. Now apart from no Eastern fufuru bi am ha bi mo.
Eastern we are na region na another we are appointment. That things they going forward. That things they me Amanda Ochre.
Oh, okay. Amanda former Suhum.
Yeah, for former Suhum parliamentary candidate.
On one AMC wo.
Deputy for logistics.
Oh, okay. Say hon ya ni sika ba no.
Was a
hon yes sika ba no. Say welfare ni logistics ho. E ho e dey too.
Yeah. And na me aga so me boss ba ko so enya yi ye Buruja
Jemfi.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Onu so enya den.
Wenya deputy director for special duties.
Oh, okay.
Onu say me political we begin na kuma say me na.
Oh, okay.
Me no that kind of rapport on the part.
Enti eno ni appointment ye share ne bonti a ma ujai direct training mu no.
Oh, say enye that kind of appointment.
Oh, okay.
But I won't say empanifo se ofia chire enyi abofun bi party we aka se enyi na party ma eti obetwuma akokosi an ya to aba ya kan awie ye se wedding tro gitum ne enko yenim anamboa wotwe da rese den amasa ya kan awie we ye den party ekokoko pema bedu ba bi na empanifo be fra aka che masa jai we nya na se also
party crowd ya kwanye ewum doso nti amfa ha
ebetimi amfa be fa nti no I think say that's not anyway because when I can go for bebre ho na can be say ka be mom appointment but anko
this is akwa position o de man ni one ne kopri ye abehye na se o
yeah
because o ba me nche na se me nsem o be de nya resources akọ
you know I think nice I'm very happy and we say duji
tamakulu nso so
yeah many aji
yate ma ye mo mu nyina aba so na enye title na asa akeke o ma be o mmara me ye adwuma Sanse yarum for so be break obani bri abre no enya senketwa. Okay, eti yemra ya semu eda pono so enwumre na yenhya ase ni ho enkomo ene ye hwe natefo ye hyeda ene choose sa topics yi because yenim se mo kira de enti ye ba no enwumasua de da makoma so pa natefo kire se free senior high school no e wose yetimi hwe na ye nyina ye gitum se babia dru no e wose ye review enwumre ye bisa se mo ne omo ya adwen free senior high school no babia dru no wanyin o ya da na otope nti wose ye review ana ye nyaa ne saa keke enwumre ye adwendwen ho saa so na na anu ya yekote ya SPURC fo wo mu tirim ye omo da mo masa kototo nkanea na ensuo ne bom ye bisaw se saa ntumu we nu aba no emfa nsunsanso bi ama Ghana ni na braba a wo boso ana we dey say 4.22% there any 1.something% there nhyeda anye bibi huhu bia ensem mienu na da pono so ayadwendwen ho ma me hyase em free ora George ho na bibi amemra lawe eso enti George masaba bi emu bia obepese ode be hyase
me da se nkono de we efiti nti ama mentimi anchia nti
enyehwe
mpenifo se sankofa yenchi nti mi fam twem kakra.
Okay.
Me dikan achia ye MP Honorable Alexander Akwesi Akwa ebi obi an ye di ntra sonkodoma any party mpenifo a da ya no any party ma na ye tiefo nyina no bebi obi a ye de nchia sonkro e de mamo na medase nso se wamama akwenya se menkyira madwen emfa issues here odi atodwe free SHS should it be reviewed or not yeah na when it comes to free SHS na you try as much as possible not to politicize yeah na emede because me amiti here oboba I've been teaching for over 21 years and my training now has been in the second cycle institution, SHS. And until when it comes to free SHS, I can speak to the issues because post free SHS and I pray free SHS, benituim. But I said, they make an and so I can speak to the issues. And before free SHS, no, mania na awofo empu na enkwalano. FM enam sika femu ene niama bebre afemu no free SHS buy no ebeyi saa niama nyina efio so oboba oni me be ya adwen na emre bi etwam no utro nsohwe wie na wo deka ewo suku a ukoye na eye din se wonsa beka o result mpo na enima a opesa okon mpo watimi akọ. These and many have been scrapped off by the free SHS policy. And then we school who need a BIA say like I say could SKB and sana on sa aka or result because abino afasaka in na cost a serious barrier Emma awofo but ye man penny nanado dankwa kufuado ye tono swaba 2016 now about 2017 or saying now but say if it is left with his last breath he will make sure say there will be equity and at least every Ghanaian capable going like school going child no of senior high no would get the opportunity to school and no nama enka ohiani a otise a year ofi ekurase Edino crowd sometimes you find it difficult to locate on the map. Otiminya, a school like St. Augustine's, a school like Infantipem, a school like Adisadel, any the Akeka home. And namsa policy ena sa kwenya na ama nipebi ananka omu enya sa kwenya no etimi enya. Okay. Now just like we know it no, every policy bia comes with its own challenges. And inti free SHS no enye ye no fima enye ye and inti me my experience as a teacher before free SHS, any after free SHS no. Mete ha me nka entu anwengu ya manfo enim say challenges any system na ye was CCI.
Okay.
We have serious challenges. And inti many not for ebeya dream say it's about time we get to the drawing board and then make some reviews with respect to this free SHS policy, because you share holistically free SHS no and yet to as it were groom people for office work. Say who be go school now when ya ejuma at an office. No, the brain behind free SHS is to give young ones no an appreciable level of education. Say uko SHS na wan kobia nukure ni issues da hona mo bobo ho asema ne wako SHS no utie ni submission who say
oh, you're brilliant.
He might not be the best student and I say but and nam entitia wa fam no, you can all agree with me say ninsem kaemu no ube say no abofrey wenyantitia ekoenim kakra. And inti that is the brain behind say if at least a chunk of the youth etimi nya akwanya ko school a sampo nya office bi na odikonya na school pon na obenya atoa so a ni nimdie ekokan ema when it comes to issues obetimi and making informed decisions. But I said they make an sure. And inti for me no a thumbs up. Ne mum we know the challenges that come with free as Ghanaians or Africans in general.
You not to say we dey.
Ade bia ye hu no say eye free no. Yemfa value. Yemma ensom ye bo because ye kapre ana ye dama enim. And inti there was so many challenges with respect to mofrano attendance to classes because akoye bibi say a wholesale. I'm being honest with you and frank with you because these are my observations. Na adwene say ye nyedi onko kan assembly nchire authority bi anti ye nyinedi ono so a ye mfeli no eno an say wholesale putogum hwegum. There is no check-up mechanism say one ye say ya before free SHS no unim baby a ufiba ebia mo ye be 4 5 6 na wo no ukwa commerce apa na wo efie japade kakra ya ton de bua mo se mo mfa nko school no o commerce up ye logo usi nchen kra che ye be pia to baby na ahwe omo aye ready say ombesua enti na there was a zeal and say no mensua de na mewia ma ha dwen enti ese be kokam anim me did say what them can assure but nei free no buy ne de no kreni
sa ne ma nyina ni ho biom
sa ne ma nyina ni ho
enti I don't know who do we blame, government ana
the government's
ana
initiative.
Headmasters.
There is nothing wrong with that this policy because in US, Japan and all other countries are on a development.
Now you are not talking about policy no, but the associated and near ka ho to say mrebia na wo ho dada wo kire say yi no afi ho and am pese me hu say first no na akwala nani abrese wo se usua de because when sua no feel ya ye be repeat no na ye be yinadi so what I say eno na wo say ni ho bi manya sa
yes
eno eno na hwan na ye de hye no hwan na yi sa de na free ho
say na because the policy is to allow them to get through the system. What is that is the overall holistic is munya education no mumfem
okay
and not necessarily in terms
so
of
you're
like
putting it to check
yes,
academically no
exactly but both sides of the coin in as much as yedi a policy by no I think the government are also supporting some move no with the introduction of free textbooks, free what do you call it, apparatus and mofrano be here for adisuano said be ya adisuano ebe easy amount. But like I said, they are not paying a dime for it, and so they are not recognizing the value of what is being offered them. But senke ye who say adeɛ wei no ɛsɛ ɛsombo ma yɛn a megye di sɛ mmɔfra no will not put up the attitude that they are putting up and making it so difficult for both teachers and parents and yɛn nyinaa yɛ stakeholders mpatɔ sɛ deɛ meka no wate aseɛ and so for me no deɛ there is nothing wrong with the policy because sɛ abɔfra bi a ɔwɔ kurase tu baabi atwa BC AAAA na nam sikasɛm nti ontimi nkɔ SS na saa policy ama kwan ama because we starts now as of 2007-2008 about 300,000 students na here complete wasi but we from 2016 to 2017 na figure not double to over 700,000 and so there was a backlog na omu nya kwan enko school what did they make an answer enti eno na omampani ye woyi etna se hu say no there are so many people who are disenfranchised just because of financial incapabilities enti said so you see one of the reasons obo me touted and I say me hail the party MPP for this gargantuan policy is we all agree say there's so much money that goes into free SHS. This is not something that was piloted say a year achim daha na say eastern region na say central.
Yes,
it is a national program and we can all attest to say sika ekomu no enye sika ba ama enedue enwinwi say is inadequacy of food supply and all that. You jutum say there are these challenges. But I keep saying say all these monies would have gone under the bridge if it were some other party.
How would you know?
Yes, because it has been the case anytime they come on board. In NDC, they share loot and so for me, I feel say ebeko gold here.
Enko
corner. Let everybody benefit and let us feel the pinch from our policy. Chin say enipa kuma bi ebeba beji abenwa no na ya cheska no na one say Rollins may he so rest in peace. Like I said, now the party has been overtaken by babes with sharp teeth.
Politics now person
yes,
but
that is what we heard.
And I'm gonna say that is politics. If or musuka so mo be countdown between me and say can recently
the same way is no hidden secret.
And I'm gonna say recently also you hunu crofom so hoarded dollars. E wo mo so internal so.
Dollars
me per se focus no should be on the free SHS problem said dia ba ne ne be boa ne solve.
Say magia tum say it is the best policy that the party has ever introduced as a social intervention package. But it comes with challenges. Inti not for a call say yentna pono so na ye make certain reviews or changes to the policy no. I personally subscribe to it.
Okay.
Say it is a step in the right direction because her challenges are ye nyano. Ye timi refine so many things with respect to the intake because for me no oboba let's call a spade and not a big spoon. Not everybody is a classroom product. No biana classroom.
Good.
Education doesn't necessarily have to be in the classroom for me. And so if by reviewing it, we'll make amendments, to the intake a year, grades na ye de befa. It would cut waste kakra. Na the challenges are ye facing as teachers, Eswate. That's my opinion. But me did say on my opinion, no person will defeat the purpose of free education. Anything ma sali is a bofrana passing queen de.
I was so
otimi echo.
Okay, Mate made us say ma main call lawen so ho no money yen na dwenkyere emfamfa sem crew ya eho.
Obo ba made us say ma me san chia bi mo ne production crew. Me chia mo emre ma yade. Mo badwumaden.
Yeah, that's it.
Na me chia me nua George. Na me chia ndisi for ma bro mu ti program nyina. I think say question ya obusa ni me nua na otra I don't know so defend you so e dem afede ekofre bi. Omo kasara ma modwo Muhammadi ana eso mo den ekeka wom. E free system e de eka. Yes free SHS ni edru mra was a review na ane ana dabi yaka say review ni kra review na eda de ni twi kasem say ye best sakram what dey say edru mra bia say eden ye yensa kira ye de ba bia enko yie no be hwe ni eden ya yie ni enko yie de be ko yie no so ya eden na ye to aso eno ni review no na same way enye ne na aba obeka ya emre start free teacher bia ka kire wom say free senior high no enye mampani akufuado ani suade hunu we na wo kan amon pese on beti ase no ya mamra ye de bo oman ho bra 1992 constitution ye NDC for any market women for na tenase e na troe no ye de hyemu se mre bi beba oman mu ese ye nkwala omko second omko school onto aso school secondary school na omko de free na emum no ye nim se ya ho oden ne ya ho oden osika famu nya den enyina bra ne tin ye be den ye be ne kakrakra apotoka se me kan den progressively etu be ma under John Dramani Mahama abreso 2015 and a roll out say progressive what free education it is started with the day student I didn't know yes I keep it ma starting you nyina at a go by you say sika afamu no or my sika afsemu nya den and sheda e nyina brand sabit my den I starting no putrupum because one hwe ni ye now starting putrupum a program and de bia meka asem chose say teacher ni o teacher ni o kwacha dia na say teacher ni kura no obi bia o de dwumadie bia esi nani so no there was some principle bi wa say we overgo pe we continue pe ubenya asem that's the smart principle obi anim teacher ni bia anim so the S stand for specific here the program ba you say a free senior high what you say the emne dikano emne twas near the measurable susuhwe say ade amede bai so betima eden ayi a what you say e kwamba sa mefuaso besu misika sem eden afam me ametiwe se meka se mekoto bens adamu sesi asamaba because madwuma na meye no and warranty me even mekoto kra na even fuel eti mehwa me pesa atiko nkwala nkitingiti ya omu yusu haibi ni maeden enye se bia meniska betima to bens na mu se na be ya maeden me maintain no that's the measurable aspect eti free SHS ni yehwe the measurable aspect na yehu se ba bia o man ye bobre sika semaduru no e was ye starting the progressively enye se bia obi na na mpese na akufu adu na bia the news wade unu se bia no e boya mamra mu ni ehu se was ye de ye ne kakra se na be beduru ba bi no ye de ye nyina be den ye betimi a roll out na na nye NDC fo nko ne nyina enkofo weden ewo sa news wade unu no na no na won ye den achievable hwe se de na wo ye no so ebetimi ayeye daachi bia se na be ya enkonkogu ana wo nko start na bedu ba bisika se mutimi nye den to na me de me ho ma example no me ko jibosi akoto benzisi ye na ye betimi bosi at the end of the day me boso mi akatua na meje no 500 Ghana petrol kura betimi ntimi ntongum na car so ekokose ya how can I service it what must say it na dey method dem obi ebo so la we da benzim Mercedes C class na emom between 1 week 2 weeks and one no it's no free SHS near where say if it will be achievable or measurability how do you measure yourself how do you control yourself what you say then the last but one that's the R realistic how realistic it is say it juma die ya wo de ebe eti ebetimi aye real na ebe yi ana enye yi eno ye o research obey eno na ban anya ekofa asanchi ni aso nyina abaye o how the realistic it is the realistic no key stakeholders me teacher ni unsu teacher ni ye nyina aye wo secondary school level what you say eti free teacher we stakeholders ye mu say won say abawe launch na abawe initiate this program no okonsult ya na or enter this program with political views say maybe ye na say be a showman show boy or ignore all the various stakeholders including you the fourth estate media
ba say ebia wo baye so na ebi obebisa mo a anka mo so madwen kira amde be ma no ebe twetwetwe na ni so ade hunu no asensen
dabi say adwen kire ne de na me sure say wo yamamram eti adwen kire de be ma no obi ero say bo mo adwen kire say enya de papa na botu gudabi nemu ye be sure say yemfa ha yenkowura ha yenye ni say na be at the end of the day no ye betima dey solve all this problem pe pa so what ma say Sabi adwin ni baako for team. Edam dey ka catch how realistic it is. Stakeholders those omo ye involved. Classroom teachers be kire enkwale ya de. What you say? The finance ministry it will say rolling out at the first year, the second academic year per finance minister Babeka say face HSC dey o ma yede o ma promo man pani na kasa enua o Ghana for to stand for Kenu Frata o de ba ko school achimota de ba no obeka che Ghana for nyina so ohun ni enti a ono no wanya sika anya no tam obeso ne ban study na ko secondary school o wi a na wagya no why den aba saa time no wo how realistic it is eti no wo emre bi beba saa free SHS we or how a beden ebebani eti no person of three Ghana for adwen den esi so but because of some Mampani Akufo no the political view and a political lens ashe na ninti no opupu all this thing obeka say John Mama kokan bi e kwa dani asem etomre bi no mo so the word review chese obeden obabetwam 2020 election omo nam Ghana aka chi obi a ye nuanom George mu omo ka chi obi a say Mahama say review chese obabetwam what you say eti no be say me stakeholder we so ye stakeholder. What you say? Everybody, those involved, including the media men, yeah, they better come from where they actually them before. I didn't think you can say all these problems. Share all these problems about free SHS. Now I will need three core main points. The first one was what equity. Equity just say oh here ni dey o skani be nyina abet be there. Enya kwanya ko school say no di kan no. Obi asebe oni bi ne ba so be ko dem prep college ni bi. Obi a woni bi ne ba so be ko adisade oni bi. What you say? Eno ye equity. Ye nyenyimu se ne mre bi atwam. E ka se prep college and desk for man na ministers ma. Eno dey we have but how sustainable it is. And go for all this problem
but obi nso argue no catch you say the devil is in the detail.
Yeah.
And he said, why implement here? How would you be able to know all these problems? I will come asem.
And no na make catch you say you have to foresee. What you say? So ye program biana I was so then foresee the future.
Say as soon as say oti hey. Uni mo dan pa o.
Yeah, me mo dan yeah.
Enti me ka say odan mobile e we he. Obetimi agina ha no mo. A kire me so say e wa ha.
Yeah.
But obi onu gina ho no kire wo a obeti ase a chen wo a wote ha ana me wa
and mo me de pa e ho no it is any pa na wo ka so gina ho no obechi ho no ade nti na wo say okwati no say wo take decision bi wo ade na wo say utwa ne bo how realistic it is no
say ye bi wo Ghana hada
yeah
and yes obetimi anya idea about education but as to free senior high no na ebi ma wo Ghana da
but you foresee the future because of the financial aspect and no nene akofa ni nyina aba no
na say framework of constitution no omo espouse that particular way no
progressively
omo amfa source of funding and fanka ho
na me enu nti no hu say discuss me bitu omo kase yenye den yenye ni progressive yenye ni kakra
na wo ka say this capital intensive enti mo yenye ni progressively na mum ebia mo mfa sika no wa ha senka no mum beboa
mo say the more na wo ye no as time first financial year second year course na enkwala ni enrollment ni do so no then we looking at what alternative source of what funding but what am I say I don't know whether if you are trying to get what because you did kind of first one this academic year year project this academic year enkwala 50,000 next academic year so what's the budget I also who say 70,000 80,000 ever but what am I say it's a how do you budget for that how do you get those source of funding but what am I say say tax being your you see about solicit for another grant from another external source say kwambe say first you all jojo what I say and I even will allow the parents to even pay something because where these free SHS nyame no say some schools are enjoying other schools are also doing suffering big schools with because they have stronger old student associations a bit more enjoy what I say obeko bi no so they are also suffering me no ka say me school me wo almost about 3 years ni enkwala mo kodi breakfast without bread unze you are unze it sound weird to you
sure
they eat breakfast without bread adenti but obeko other schools because of say they have a stronger old student association
more enjoy
more It's all this problem and the next problem I yes who say going forward ni say here because enrollment in be also because say free more na be o ma dwen so mo yeden omo eba it yes start buying say engage these private schools
aka mo form nka ho
more engage you am yan sure say Akim State and da kwa you school year 7 what me nka say bebre so we say dey practice so practice senior high ho eti kasen kwala yi aka omo choku a omo gumu a yes a double track sekema Akim State quota and your ma practice to quota it will be said that we have this double track system.
I see. It would also support say one more review now.
Review no enya and America say enya not for one neka over and over the years ya can this is not the first time.
Okay.
What am I say? Even IMF crab by America. Everybody na IMF kind about this free teachers. Or say it was poorly targeted. Free teachers was poorly targeted.
Okay.
It no see be na say ne be reviewer. This government thing say they know how. Onya ko carpet then they attack you. Who say it go to a stage and the America said this government is not ready to listen or not ready say or better dialogue with anybody. Look at the number of heads what SHS are. They have suffered under this government for just criticizing or for just making this pronouncement. Recently, West African Senior High School, Mamena or they just or massacring genius massacring. So what here? Just by say wakwa jiji ni mabi and was where then oji. So it's in a menokano or makwa ba na say the review no they can't so the bed ni na akwa den akoto awo for so in financial problem. It is akwala be ko school and name bia na en was auto today they are buying.
Okay.
Omo to ato we decide in ko school meboa.
Mate me that say
as for the review ni there I don't think that this current president or on an palm for I crowd say they are going to dialogue with anybody.
Okay, into the who so mom ready.
Oh yeah.
I see. Me that semester ba mo honum bi we say good evening mayor one na me tie mo mo program no Philippa or say all the 10 aspirants ni deserve it. Obi wini bia no MPP na wini obehwe se obeka mo nyina bom na omakwakodi enkonim enchia enko emfama controller also ye incoming MP ewo achim so adru Honorable William Japan Kwetu so ono so ba second coming of Oda MP yate Honorable Kwejo upon Kroman so achia no Ofansia Yiribi also a future president MC Victoria Edu ochia no Honorable Apia Kubi Amukachi also ono so ochia no assembly member Oda Abowabo utie show ne pa or say contestibium me pacho omebo ya mane nti waka kire wa yate ma yemfa we so de yemfa nto aso edin we omobo kire me na me refi ebuni forcing I think say na de manya ne ye also boba good evening obvious pass free senior high school ni de ehia review ne mum question kakraka wasi bisa aban ne say aban no oteso osisi ya no why ready say review no or de be ya adwuma na omubenya sa amanyo sem tumi no na omude aye sa na me de mesusu se e wo omo enya kokuduro na omutimi take decision e wo sa review policy ya ye ka ho asemi said ye omunya kokuduro na omudi omanibutu nsuo mu a omubwa aniwu asenuam because ombeka kire sa IMF omunko but omubwa aniwu asenuam awia ketekete e no mapani akufu ado share finance minister say hey yan ye kan ye boa sa no samra no meka say review no mre bi o meka say review ye cancel but sisi ya the review ni kire say pam review ebony force ne de free achia say jungle town de eba ye no we see a friend on Kwesi Amuani or her in live wo asama kese good evening oboba na honorable Kennedy Japan there or badwumaden wo ba se kakai Nyankopon ya admo mampani kufu adu adwuma papa awaye no honorable Kennedy Japan na eba betoa so no challenger enchianko ma KK bosompem o cheso ye incoming MP de ma achim so adru sanso na odami entry ba asama kese agenda boys na ashase ye adwuma no shama bi edina benya o se Ghanaian voters ene munne ɔsi yɛ kwakoto aba 2020 obi a bɛhyia ne bia no ama ne nsa so ne nsa no ɔma so ano ɔde kukurumutie no ato ne nsa yam ade ɔsi fɔ ɔmo ɔfɔ nana ɛne mo nɛ sɛ ne papa ne ka no sɛ brɔfo ne ebedie ɛnkyia nkɔma Auntie Rebecca ɔsi Auntie Rebecca yɛ dɛn okay Auntie Rebecca ne ho kani ɛnkasa kyɛ so ne nana ado nkasa no yate mo messages no akyire yi yɛbɛsan ba so ne yɛde de aka nyinaa de abɛka ho ɛde ama wo yɛ next topic no ɛyɛ tariff yatum ECG yapagya wɔn die mu saa nso na Ghana water yapagya wɔn die mu sɛ wotie mi a bɛsɛ ndro sɛ ne nansa me ne ɔmo mmienu nyinaa de yam so wɔ ha because me Ghana water yɛato wɔn ayi mu ama wɔn medwen ho a mente aseɛ na mpanimfo yi nso dwen ho sɛn yɛfie ha ebu hɔ no mo a bosome mu nyinaa yɛbɛtumi akan the number of days a nsuo baayɛ bosome no so anomatam 1005 na ɔmo de aba question ne sɛ ɔmo hyɛ da kyekyere sika na to hɔ because nneɛminim no sɛ meter ɛredi a ɛna bill ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba but we ɛredi o ɛnredi o 1005 yɛde bɛbrɛ wo ɔmo kɔfa firi he nti yɛse saa deɛ na ɛkɔ so ne yɛ korɔ no sɛm mpanimfo yi nso so sɛn maame nsan mmra ɔmo so bie mu a owura George ɛdɛ da hɔ yi
medase a quick rebuttal before I remember waiting so meaning say NDC for say reviewer yes on betwema the yehu and the hu dance you can guys on be review teacher training and one necessary
allowance no
no metwem. I don't know whether you saw the videos.
Yeah, but the alternative was to give opportunity to other people.
Well, yama ye hunti. Kasa na ye boshik. If different body ya yetimi so musa. But ya no mukasa review there.
Okay.
Because free SHS bano videos na echo round no. Free SHS 419. We need be a messenger.
Free education 419.
Almost say. Yet they are the ones touting say they are the pioneers. Now you're pioneer. I didn't know you didn't kickstart it. Was it a progressive? Progressive day students they were paying a little over say 80 cedis or say 90 cedis per head. And you call that? Look at the gargantuan money that is pushed into free SHS. When you look at these two and you try to compare it, now you want to take the glory for it. Ghana for na
but what kind of sense also bit me argue say also look at the revenue about nsem
revenue
about nsem because as we speak
revenue from where what has
revenue from yen oil ya ye tuyi no echi say mo say de ba ko bi aba
sentina ye de ko ama Ghana for ina benefiting say wo boa when benefiting from free SHS unua wo fa bi unana bi ana say would also benefit from it. Maybe I'm a university. He is a product of free SHS. Second one to him, and also and at least if I was paying school fees, I was a teacher. Become on a shrink of what's the time? So the mind to even sit and study is not there because teachers will go around shipping and.
But I'm be in every hall.
It's not there.
But someone kiki again.
See, they make it look as if say a year. At the bonnie for Nanado to have or Tremrantism. Yes, it takes leaders with balls to make such tough decisions. And I mean, they say, man penny, and I am man penny that Mahama said, as a president, you don't make populous decisions. You take hard decisions. Decisions that you know, say, it will benefit the people, but not what they want.
ECG, Ghana water yatu omo ebonim.
Yatum. Na near nchechema wo ho no say 4.2% no any 1.18% tariff increase respectively for water and electricity no year for friends saying residential but non-residential any friends saying hairdressers, saloons, barbershops, and all those 0%.
But uchrechirimu akokusi say yatum, enye sa.
Yatum, but for businesses, no, it's not going to bite them. I mean, we should give them some credit. Aboba, the collection process no okay when him say about me ade digitization ba ye kan na enuanom person mo je glory say they initiated na Accra Koshia Agbesi
Accra Digital Center
on no dey buy as if say what the digital center no be see on mine no more then it takes care of every digital no ECG we used to pay cash a bra yesesa ene yentua physical cash no do you know how much they've been able to rake to clear the data now I mean it is undeniable say these reforms no edin sakraeba and for me who say there's a big gap to close with respect to revenue collection and inti and ama the need for these increments you know now me very sure say with time no once we're able to close this gap you know to a very large extent at least we're going to enjoy it because we'll be paying more regularly and more easily and so they will be getting enough revenue for maintenance and whatever it needs to make sure say we have constant supply of electricity and water because if by so doing no a bit mere regularize your supply of electricity and water I mean who wouldn't go for that and so for me no I almost exclude businesses from this whole you know there at least we should give them a pat in the back
na so we adwuma ni wi a wo na wo say Kofi ko Yusuf die no na
say na make say there has been the need for the adjustment
say antumu adwuma mu a e de Kofi ko Yusuf ya to
chin say ye be no double because ye nua no time no ye nim say during the NDC period no within a year no it to electricity bill more than 4 or 5 times the records are there the records are there what did they make an say and so buy no we have been very steady with respect to adjustment in prices and we no me who say abeye hia dia say omo ye no de bridge the debt deficit ni anything na sa adjustment ya buy oboba you and I will agree but nobody likes increment in taxes or tariffs or anything nobody but sometimes when the need arises now me tell I mean case me bo me say mama say o ma tum me there nobody it is that they watching me him we all feel the pinch but obi say anabro ni because it's a necessary evil I was say o mo ye ne say
ya but hu hia but what about almost some argue say yes a good said ya wo kan no and me personally no may support to say yenye jito but the thing is ye that is the question but no cry yenye me baso already no ECG any other Ghana water ikra no omo ankasa internally no ebi mo che say impairment loss say koso ho no mo a omo ntimi en stop sa de na say omo ntuatua sa ntokru no nanka omo nya sika ade no omo focus wo ho more than say eye ya na mo de bre Ghana fo e ma ye ho nkyere yen dodo
me ni say omaye ni enhwe han say losses say a within their jurisdiction no omunhwe no munsi
say director general down no Samuel Dubi kills ono akasa abaji atum say sa prepaid no a ye nto e mobile money ento no omo kire say almost say 30% to say enko omo ho
mobile money no
of course
when did he say that
recently
because the migration from cash to the mobile money payment has given them figure ye bought prior to cash collection now any mobile money now it's the difference is so wide
but on one G2 say that is the challenge
it's so wide on one G2 say ye digitize collection now limited the physical handling of the money because if you are using the app or the code to pay the money who is code no a payment plan no who does it go to it goes to ECG and not it doesn't go through any middleman nobody is going to collect it to corner somewhere you know it goes straight to say account or whatever it has to go and so it eliminates those possibilities of corrupt practices. But I said sure. And I'm yet to understand why he came out. Maybe there's a reason why he said that there are still losses there, but obviously it would not be able to resolve all the leakages and I saying, but Oboba, I must be honest with you, say, sir, swift shift from cash to the cashless system through has increased their revenue collection in the past 2 to 3 months. Introduces a payment system, no, and inti me say with time, no, that gap will be bridged. Now, said the American, say tariffs because it's something which is unavoidable.
Okay.
Once you are being provided with these services, obviously, these charges will definitely hike up a little bit because of the need for these companies to use it for maintenance or whatever it is. Supplying with the power that we want constantly.
Okay. And just to let you know, said an American, my mumitrim a can we an interview our ni Nanaba Namoa and have Samuel Dubik Masube Mahama. Yes, inti niwe ne wakakradie, but Nia talks about the laws say what ECG no, and I'm a person me touch it on. Okay, inti you say maybe Coutinho. When we buy the power through a power purchase agreement, we run it through grid code to our bulk power supply, blah blah blah. Also, according to the MD, there is a huge loss when distributing power to the final consumers, adding that fixing that is what some communities are not in agreement with. When I am distributing, I have a loss about 28 till I have a loss about 28%. So to fix that, I decided to embark on a revenue mobilization and revenue protection campaign. 28%.
This is his observation, and I must applaud Ira Mahama because of all the MDs Omaba ECG, he seems to be more proactive than the others.
It is then
it means there still has to be measures to. I don't know. You were reading a Amwakwata ne assessing say akronfon kwa no ne omo yeduma.
Osi ne honde akronfon.
Osi wuyi omo ba no kra de times 10. You see, and so abeye human nature say yetimi address it. But you said the make and if it is something that he has been able to identify, say, before the power gets to the final consumer, about 28% to the day, and a year a far baby. I think that they can within their own jurisdiction come up with measures a bit me addresses our problem now. Oma recover sa cost no.
Okay, Matime da say lawe yentie won so na yenkwa homa ne so.
Obo ba me da say I think say mre no mama me monitor na yen sori nko. I think say utility tariffs are ya tumi. We beka say dan de. If it next month eko 1st September ako. Who are with me no minua. Apart from the commercial users, we say meter no ye mu ahodo miensa. You were the residential, you use ofie, and the yes, both non and the non-residential and the commercial one. I'm use one. I will say, my
yes, but only the 1,005 bedroom pepe,
and the industrial one, and then you use industry. It's meters, no. So we see with Diana, meter, the bro, and we residential, and we if you dear. Ankran do makuo say hase no ye bebre mo the commercial one what you say ha na obi adwumakuo kese industry muso ye muso mu meter mo ye den mu use and I think say the PURC and the regulatory body they give advice to the president. It is a two sa asenka sorry ensuo buo ne enkania buo mu a mampani akufuado and I den and atum per the advice of PURC they be bedding every man no and no begina so the bedding or the betum. But what I say, I don't know whether if you are trying to
yes, Mama was here
na ni nyina no yem busia nkrofo say ahemfo na they are affected. I think that the commercial ones and mudi kan mo use hairdresser for ne barber for ne seamstress for ne there. They I think say they maintain them what you say but the industrial one and no na obusa ho question I don't know say question is one to move here the industrial was here busa we say ensunsu so beba me ne S1 na industrial one why then watum and at the household that's the how do you call it that's the effidians was sign then atum and can you no atum 4.2% and I think
4.22%.
Say 4.22%. And I think say in Sweden what 1.8.
1.8%.
Yes, 1 point yes. But what am I say? It is the any way you know say if you dear no also to or ye lifeline consumer. I think say last year we striking average now they were about 1.2 million. Na lifeline e kra no and no kra no enipa hinimu say on be fall within that lifeline. Lifeline e obia on consumer things say busumi ni nyina anko na wie nyina electricity bill abenya no is less than 20 Ghana cedis.
Now, is it possible now?
More is it possible now? Because most household in any part any come separate meter.
Appliances say you use and say consuming more than that.
And a lifeline also be sure per the PLC or records no obi a own use iron who are not one can lifeline for no I used to be on use iron.
And a household be our iron.
One a use way. So it's ye we say we say a ban is na say anywhere we nyina dey aba. Man pedi akufo do. One wa ban. In 2016 mo share Ghana for obo. Kwana ko fam wagasa mo manifesto page 42. Mo share Ghana for obo say mo ba as ensuo ne nkania de mo nyede mo ntumu da. Mo ba betete so. If it says ye tu nsuo ne kania mu a e de ahokyere den e batima mufuo so.
Sampa mba on betete so.
On betete so wherever.
Oh, I'm tete so.
Omo tete so wan family ayi.
Is it that unnim one tete so omo tete so?
Yeah, omo aunt tete bi hada. Mampani akufo ado aunt tete nsuo bo so da. Ewo oman mu. Nei hwe ahokyere agom. Unso behwe mu aka electricity de na ke wo legacy debt ewo ho deda. Emra na John Mahama wa ban so ne kudu ya to almost 2.4 billion US. Etu okofa etu bi ba na friend energy sector what levy. Ani nya na friend Esla. Ye man 5-year what span. Se minu mienu ye ba bitwa say etu we ya e de ate say kan nyina ye den. Afiwo ye kan wo say say kan no na nya John Mahama na eboto wo. Ye ka ada ho de daada na ye ntwia the IPPs. Independent power producers no. Ni nya den na ye ntwia mo ka Gridco, Netco, any those who use this private plant no ni we nyina. It's in my own lifespan. We say by 5 years, no. Ya di ye twa say ni ma we ye twa say ka we nyina. Ye twa wie dia. Ene na ese nkania ayinam kania na nkania bo ne be den. Ye tete so ani bit my den. Atete so. O buy over 2 says kai wo ho. O de says kai akosia wo wa. Agi close to 4 billion US. 4 billion akwaje ya etu ekaye da ho a wantimi antwia ama independent power producers. What you say? Etu ya mene wo kase nyina ase to ensu a se to ni nyina ewo so biu ye tue wo. We are still paying IPPCs who are in ye ntimi nye den entue a omo kai. It's less as our safe sika no ewo hefa. Minua George. Sika no wo hefa. You see these people when home and they wanya boss abetena ha san bodwo Mahamadin o. Shedumadi adwoma ama boy wo energy sector. Minia akaba this time kwa de na kankani abo kwa de kebetu nso mu bo a kankani ade ka me den antum.
But so we can so there was a time our former president Mahama Abre so ka chen say ye pese ye nkani ani gina so dia we should prepare to pay more. One day
say sa Abre no near we were having energy crisis. Dum so
the same thing also can be said today.
There be
say ye pese ye nkani agina so a everybody adansia from 7 years bepem sa Abre kan en
there be me nua oboba say wo kan sa enye yie sa Abre no na eka ewo hodeda na eka from Kwame Nkrumah pen so ye de omo ma ye nyam nkane ano na ye kan na ewo ho eti so mbufu na so mtu omai musesi ye nya nkane abiem eti me no mienu ye gi tu musi ye den ye betwi ato taku sempo kapre ni ebo anu a ye de akotwa sai ka na wie ti etwa kan de anim si ye den ye ni obia eka biem papa cho otima say sese no ye ne obi aka biem no ya akasa ne ye be den ye be kire won ye ntwa sai to ne biem afi ya akasa ne betro ekwa be fa so ye be den ye be ye nyam nkane Pacho what must say? It's at the end of the month, you bet Marcus okay, and a young two and Yamunkania won't be
okay.
And Femian, more enjoy because you check an area. And this why they will not John Mahama Kofa, side we buy him. Come now, you cheer. O buy si Capudu at the horror. What is Capudu Ecosia woe? Aqua Gisi cano among whom you knew. Why a kaya one quagu to Yaka and Firo. Ah, can near was a key, just at 1 year, 8 year. And then no case, Gusua, you just a cano. Yeguswa ye tua sai to no oto ade bia so to no ye den eda so ye ntibi enkotu ya kai enwie yu ya akasa nso a enyamunkane a ekai yegusu eden esa edwa
okay mate me
and ade chi ade say ye to enyamunkane a ye to kaba now aka everything is over.
All right me na se na fe yenkwa homa ne so na
memre no amoa me ba so de
na wo mre ye
esa
Hombre,
Nabi, abai su mune baby a wode na di oboba enyo.
Oh, jai.
Okay, me ba cho so betimi ababa na fe ya hwe na ya sorry so 0201944485 and 0554820910. Wo betimi ababa na wo de wadwen kire de abeto so na fe ya hwe asori so akọ 0201944485 0554820910. Na interesting messages bi na eno so ababa wa ha no mo ankrofo tworo brofo. We say the increment in the utility tariffs will put more hardships e wo Ghana for so pa ya so be hye. Na ebosa aban ne hye yen no enye anu nie o. Enye anu nie kra. Okoka pe omusi free SHS ye de aba okoka se ho kire wa ye se oba ekobi enti free SHS no enu ni ana o se ye frɛ no Michael Odan ena odi free eba ye we message no makan wasan de hia me ewo eha eno mo ayi check it we no na yen fa o mo course na fe yen hwe na yen sorry so enko. All right. Me ba chodi me bia kase free.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Paje from Muhammad kase from Odahaya.
Me ba chodi enti o.
Na me chiamu na show panels na pesa me bra la we ma cheno. Na we say about verification review now someone. I be say MPP no say the wada want me in car some because President Mama who can say about the buyer review MPP for the campaign say oba bachum say MPP can say President Mama say oba bachum nti President Mama ka say oba baye verification oba bachum verification nti oba baye allowance nti uchum allowance nti oba baye review nti oba bachum ye wo kuroma na ko ka say oba wonje busia wajibusia nti opa kire say obi ka say oba abaye ade we na oba ye foforo nti o ka say mena ngini ndi ana nti bi say MPP ni mam sa
ya te na enfa na ado ka say wonje busia
atam na we campaign o ka say oba no mbo busia o ska wa Ghana ha ya wa ska wa ha on kwa
oh I see. I see. Yati yeda simobi so metwa so ebi say ayi kane mampani mahama ne kan say campaign de o ya o kan okra kakra na otwa nto kakra e ba che odi ni bia ka say free
e fra me Kwame Asante me ka say free ko
Kwame Asante yentie we
yo o hene ye ni ala we no kan bi say free SHS Dramani Hamon man or Shate. It may be say, I don't be of when I send this for person more ya. Omuntu one among. Na at the end of the dafa, not the Cobasso be ya. Yes, any can't think a being and so yani, that's all. It's a message or more. So, when it's a dubia, Omuntu one among.
Yen so yeah that's papa ne de buy no asem we ni so ade hunu a muntu ho ana mo mancrofo anyansa ansa na bɛka sɛ woyɛ ne yɛyɛ nti lawe mo so mo de ɛno no okay we ba chawo sudi baby akasa free
e ba jo me de camera me kasa free oda
me pa chawo yenti o
e ba jo ne o ho ne so on kanche MPP ni se okay free education only time is a free education you should travel place more emwa it be your ke kan onjai no we are we dey enkra na me de ma no on kanche ba o mi afa edwuma na one ne papa ntimi anye no ma onye mane ma ba o mi anye na adwen se oba beto aso ana oba me yi on twene di
yen so ye da se ne dia ode e ba ye no yen hwese ye befa calls ne be se 2 aka ho na fe ya sorry so e ba cho odi ni be akase free Chema yinti we
yan ka se wo abo odan aseni ekwan eyi odru Mr. Benpon aseni Mr. Benpon wa papa esen ti ti da mo amran ewo ho ni na si MPP ibi ya ka sabo abu kro mu akra no hanu na MPP ye kwan nyanye wo ke kan enye ye ti san yi MPP ya so ya boa na se so atade a on be to amante ye omode na se 2024 on be tie ni nyame ngi
yen so ye da ase bebre ne dia ono so de ba ye no on dia abo kwan no eno a wo se ye hye na ambassador na abo kwan ne de ha adwen pa sa abo kwan no imo assistant secretary na wa ha yo chairman na mo ye nda ben wate se mo dia kwan wo ha nyina mama contract
say Major is aware say it has been awarded. Now for strange reasons, and them say be a cash flow into contractor or down on ontimi enye. And I am reliably informed say it has been re-awarded. But the re-awarding there are a lot of conditionalities ne be a ekosu.
I don't know about Hadi na wo kan odan
they can odan petem na fa aboabo dey na and so oboba mark my words you can mark somewhere here this very day before 2024 all the inner town roads will be done. If it is not done, call me again. Let's see me me say before 2024 na odan inner town roads na ne dede say yenye ya ye manfo nyanti ase say a process is sorry prekope enye niema sa it has to follow due process na
process ne dia yate ase but said your kind of brofo no me person odi ba twi o say before edien no
before 2024 no na ye inner roads nyina no ya
na ma ye
abo me see baby
ofre ho saying kuriya wa hai oh mirafi baby a dabi ye wo ai wanchi kwan so yi dabi nyankwanta baby amaami ya assembly woman wo ho yi
enfa na okay ami
dwa ha kwan so ho omo din bi om de frɛ ho mirafi o de me ba e ba to esem e ba to din baby akase free kwabra yenti o
ila umase anganyo di ahenkan anka bo aboden na anka dodo na bu atu afi ni wa bi don so me kwan ila umase nyame shrompa
na odi ahenkan contractor na so yere
onya contractor ntin ko he nka on betu tu dan na so anka odi ahenkan ko fa ka ame saka tesna nka dodo na
kwabra bo ahen odi ahenkan fa ni botom sika nye kwan se wutie ya eye ntobo ankrofo e wokrum ha no mu didi ye e no mo de ye
me ba to na omo lo me contractor for
ahenfo
abo no
ena se de wa ade ne wa wo de ane ye meye ma wa se wa udidi ntobo ade
so mo tutu yan smo nti so ni so mo ya me haye na be na wo be jiro se ya wo do akonta ko e oda bangalu ko he ho
But say waka or say by 2024. Nyabotre bi na sere fancy a. Enti na ero no. Osi nyame yadomo a before you bekoto about 20. Is it ya to wi ana before you bekoto?
Before about one.
2024.
Me na make kire.
Na esem kwan nyina maye.
Me say oda town route no.
Na obi se be ga jam say twedi an tiri mu antafiri mu na be den.
Oh, me say. Sa dede na ye no. Justifiable na me kashe rade nyinam say before 2024. Enam de yenim say enam kwan so ban no. Ye ina rules no will be fixed. And so the hula baloo about NDC touting say and ye ina road to Edwai is almost at completion stage. Kwan ye na akei ye yes anima wie a they will have no messages to
obi afresh man fa na be ha dwen but odi be o ka say free una o twa to there be wa badada de ye ye fancy e was ye nso yetimi kokoda ma me mra wo ho no mo la we ne enso so say koba said ye wo kan dia say na muni message you nia ayi o friend saying kojo dan kwa betena ha ye de wo mo ji odan city so mo ye dia mo ni hweka
obo ba omo ye wan ba
anu so wo te dey no work
budget be
obo ba o man say market
budget
be ade dey ye sina pe no bo se
me say budget be mu
what's budget be and that's what no agba kwesi akwade game changer otumi wura baby
me say o kwatre kwaso obo man to ma betie ni din
enti din ni market na wo
envie nso na market yesem kwa ka se be kan ho nsem te se
market kwa na nkrofo se on
market ho nsem te se banchi nsu
enye market na o
market ya procurement issue ska he na
ye da se ye ma ye ma me
se ne pro ye ni dream a e koso market ye ka se be kan
ye da se ye ma me a we se
ya se market yesem as the fourth estate man famous ya duasa mienu anka ebe wi achie no adwadifo ma no e na nsem bebre ebe de me fom ye besere mo fama no nye den entumbi market ye also procurement issues a ye bridge when me so man ye nu ye de amamra e na de ye den ebu man